Sunday the 12th of March and we are on the Australian dollar, US dollar. So let's have a recap of this market from last week in relation to our Sunday analysis, and then we'll have a look at the market for the trading week ahead. Okay, so Monday was right here. What we went over last week was, let me just mark this in, we were looking for resistance from these levels up above. We identified the key level from the market coming up, testing the resistance, breaking through, coming down, testing as support. As the market started to come down, we were looking for potential sell positions from here, being a little bit careful of the MA200 for potential support. And then our key support levels were down here. So we were looking for key resistance up here, with an expected move down into these key levels, being a little bit careful of the MA200. And then only if we got down into these levels could we look for potential support and bullish positions. Now that's pretty much what we got last week. I was looking for buy positions down at these levels. This is basically what we went over with subscribers coming into the end of the week, looking down at these key levels for those bullish positions. And I ended up getting a very, very nice buy position on the back of this support level. Now, coming into next week, what are we looking at? Well, the first thing is, let's go into the 4-hour time frame for this. If the market starts pressing higher, this is for next week. The analysis, always when you're doing analysis on a market, it should be fluid. So you should be able to change your analysis if the market begins to tell you different things. However, coming into next week, I am looking at key resistance levels up above. If we do begin to press higher, resistance here. Let's mark these all in. We have one here also. And then we start to get up into key resistance up above here. So this whole section up here also. See the market testing multiple times here. As we break down, we come up, we test once again, and then we sell off. So we have these levels up above of resistance. Now, if we start to see the market breaking up, going into next week, I am only really going to be looking for sell positions up at these levels. Now, for buy positions, let's go back onto the daily. We still have, well, first of all, that key level of support down below. And then if this market breaks down, we have further key support at these levels right here. You can see, and what you can see is the market, when it's been back here, it's been holding at these levels, pressing down multiple times, but holding at these levels, pushes up, tests it here. Potentially you could bring this down a little bit lower, down into the 7435, 7430 area. So those are the two support levels I am watching. And then if we begin to break down through here, really we are looking at a stronger move down on this market. Down toward the sort of 7400 area, but really down into 7350 before we start to get that next key level of support. See the levels here. And what we're looking for, we're looking for areas where price has reacted multiple times in the past, and those areas have seen strong moves. If you scroll back, what you can also see is the market coming down, pressing up, coming down, pressing up. See the market here, pressing up into the level, pressing down once again. And all that is giving us clues to is that it's areas where buyers and sellers are competing strongly over the market. So both buyers and sellers are looking to step in. It gives us good areas to look for support and resistance. So those are the main things for next week for me, guys. Happy to look for support, happy to look for support. And if we do start breaking down, really from either level, You can watch for the pullbacks, the resistance, down, the resistance, down once again. The analysis going into next week also, if we do begin pushing up into these key levels up above, we have a very, very nice level still up here. I would prefer to look for those sell positions. Only if we really start to break above here strongly. I need to see a very, very clean break before I would consider buy positions. So that's really everything for the trading week ahead, guys. The clocks in America are changing, so if you are in the UK, US markets will be opening an hour earlier than normal. So all you'll see is you'll just see volatility pick up after the lunch hour a little bit quicker in US pairs. So the Australian dollar, US dollar, Euro, US dollar. And also you'll see it on the FTSE 100 as well. Okay guys, so as always, I hope that was helpful. Hope you all have a good trading week next week. I'm James R, and thank you.